Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick video for you guys. So I want to showcase a little bit of my personal collection. I recently moved out of my tattoo shop room, and just for the rest of the year, and I moved all my artwork and stuff into my room. But before I put it all away, I'd like to show you guys what I have and just talk about the pieces and where I got it from and the artists and little bit of background, etc. Alright, let's get started. So this piece is by Audrey McClaren. She's an art YouTuber as well. She doesn't do it as much anymore, but her videos are still up there. I will go ahead and put her information down below because I hella recommend you guys to check out her stuff. Her videos, you can tell that she puts a lot of effort and her own aesthetic and just a lot of herself in it, and it really inspired me at the time when I was watching her videos when she was active on there. It got me into illustration because she was an illustrator as well, like a digital illustrator and a traditional illustrator. So yeah, she's really inspiring. But she creates all these little girls herself. They are all custom, which is amazing. When I seen this piece, I was immediately drawn to it because of the pink hair and just I love the mint sea green skin color along with like the pink. I think they complement each other really well. Just the little details she puts into it, like a lot of her work is traditional, and then she'll go onto a computer and do little touch-ups here and there, which is awesome. I think that's cool to combine both mediums into an art piece. But yeah, yeah, go ahead and check out all her little girls. They're amazing. Yeah, they're like alien little kawaii girls, superheroes, and amazing, just amazing. It's really beautiful. Has really good makeup. I love the little third eye with the heart inside, the hair, just every little detail is just so well paid attention to. Like, it's just amazing. Here's a Julie Ruin poster I got at their show in San Francisco at the Forum. Oh, my bad, the Fillmore. So I got it at the Fillmore. They gave these out for free, which is amazing. And yeah, just when they handed it to me, I was like dumbfounded. Like I was head over heels in love with this piece because it has all my favorite things in it. Let me go ahead and turn it down so you guys can see. Yeah, so it's a sugar skull little girl with like a veil with roses, lightning bolts, which is like, yes, it's just such a beautiful color pattern as well, like color story. The Julie Ruin, I don't know if any of you guys know, but the lead singer is Kathleen Hanna. Kathleen Hanna was in a band called Bikini Kill in the 90s. She was one of the first women of rock and roll and stuff to like start that the girl riot movement and stuff. So yeah, definitely look into that if you guys can. It's a really awesome part of history. I'm a huge fan of their music. Yeah, it's really uplifting and fun, and I'm glad they had a really good artist to make a cool poster for them. Next piece is mine. I made this in college. I had an oil painting class, and no, was it oil painting? It was. Why did I do it in acrylic? I'm like trying to remember what I did. Okay, oh, I think it's because they didn't give us a material list, so we just showed up and she knew that, and so she was like, okay, use any medium you guys like. But the category was, it was around Valentine's Day, so she thought it'd be fun to do a broken heart kind of concept. I'm gonna go a little bit deep into this because I never explained the meaning behind this painting. I think it'll make sense once I show it. But yeah, broken heart, right? So yeah, so I was wondering, like, what am I gonna do? Like, I can't just, I want to do a broken heart, like it bleeding and stuff, but I don't want it to be just that. I want it to have some sort of context, personal meaning behind it. I love the idea of combining my culture, my Latin culture into it. And we have piñatas for our birthday, and you know, I thought the whole concept of a piñata is kind of like a heart. that is constantly broken, you know, because you have to break the piñata to get inside of it. And yeah, I think like I like that birthday theme and the whole Latin kind of background into it. It kind of started resonating with me that like so you know how like birthday cakes and stuff, you blow, before you blow out the candles you make a wish, right? So yeah, so I remember like being a kid and stuff and always remembering like every time before I blew out the candle I always wish my dad was there. Just so like depressing. Yeah, so I would always wish like that wish would come true and stuff. I didn't really wish for anything else, only that, but you know, when you're a kid you kind of, yeah, you don't know better. So yeah, it was just like kind of like birthdays were kind of like bittersweet and I wanted to put that in a painting. So this is what I came up with. I wanted it to be colorful, pop, like kawaii, but still have like that dark context as well. So I kind of wanted to keep it simple. So I just did the heart and it's bleeding with the piñatas, the cones at each side. And actually didn't know how to like find a reference photo for a heart with a piñata like around it, like the little cones around it with the ribbons falling. So I made like a paper sculpture out of a heart, like just did the whole general shape of it, and then I added the cones with paper as well. I just squished it all together and tried to make the cone shapes, and then held it up and then kind of reference that for a photo, for the reference photo. So that helped a lot. I think it kind of did like the whole perspective kind of justice a little bit. Pretty cool. I love the color scheme. It's like very kawaii, Easter, kind of pastel-ish, kind of contrast against the heart really well. Yeah, I just wanted to keep it nice and simple. Let me go ahead and turn this on so you guys can see the details. And I'm probably gonna be like turning these paintings and posters and stuff to the side just so you guys can not get a glare on it. So this is a psychedelic, I wouldn't know what they call it, like a psychedelic poster, I guess I would say. Yeah, I guess when you're like on acid or like in light rooms where they have these light parties or whatever back in the 60s, black lights or something like that, I guess like the image would like start popping out. You can start seeing the words and everything. It's really trippy. It's really cool. And I love the color. I got this at a record store in Monterey. I got Jefferson Airplane because that's one of my favorite bands from the 60s. And the trippy thing is like when I got home, it was like maybe months later, I noticed that it was set on my birthday, May 27th. Just so weird. It's cool to know that, you know, they played on that day. I've always wanted a psychedelic poster like this, and the color scheme is just right up my alley. Next one is a painting I did in college as well. Okay, 2016 stamp, Triadic, I don't know how to pronounce that, but we had to use three primary colors? Yeah, blue, red, yellow. Yeah, 3 primary colors. And it was a stamp project. So yeah, everybody made a different stamp. Like stamps even remind me of like a tab of acid. So it's like a trip, you know, like the stamp is gonna take your mail to somewhere else. Mickey Mouse with like, he's like punk, like with that punk aesthetic, nosebleed, reference to like Lucas David. And I think Mickey Mouse has like a Walt Disney, and that whole like background, it seems like it has like a dark context, a lot of mystery involved. So I dig that, and I like the background. It's very psychedelic as well. Yeah, I had to choose how much the stamp was gonna be, and I chose 69 cents because it was just like, it's perfect. It's like a joke I can't like pass up. Yeah, it was funny because a lot of the college students were like surprised. They were excited because they're like just laughing because, I don't know, it's like if you can make a class laugh and you take the opportunity, and it's art class so they don't judge or anything, or at least I hope they don't, but like it's like approved. And they were laughing, so I was like, yes, they got it. I did it with gouache. It's really difficult because you have to work really quickly or it'll leave streaks, but I love a challenge. And I like the matteness of gouache. Like, it's super matte and clean. Yeah, it has a really good like design feel. You can probably see how, like, yeah, you can definitely see how streaky it can get if you don't work really quickly. Yeah, especially big areas like this, you gotta just do it all in one stroke. But yeah, I'm so happy with this piece. I eventually want to get it framed. Right, this is another piece of mine. I'll move on to other artists as well. But yeah, this is one I recently did. I didn't put the year. Shame on me. I think it was last year, so 2019 or 18. But yeah, I had this reference photo when I went mushroom hunting, and yeah, I got this little guy, and he has like all the little soil and stuff attached to him. So I just took a picture of me holding it, and the background was like grass and like some weeds and all these different things. But I wanted to keep it simple. Very inspired by an artist named No Go Bed. I think it's No Go Bed, is it? Yeah, No Go Bed. She does this kind of like spotty kind of feel around her artwork. Let me turn this down a bit. Yeah, so she does this like kind of very suggestive background. Like, she does a lot of that stuff, so I was really inspired by her and stuff. Just kind of did it in my own way. I added sparkles, of course, because I love making anything glittery if I can. Yeah, try to like keep it really tight. I didn't use a I didn't stencil it. I just went all prima on it. And yeah, I added the blue trimming. I love that. It's like a beautiful like metallic acrylic blue paint I had bought around that time. I think I still have it, and it's a beautiful color. Yeah, I love this little guy. It's nice and tiny, and it's all sealed with a gloss finish. Yeah, and then this like my little tattoo that I have right here. So you know, I was thinking about how I acquired this piece, and I don't really remember. I think I had bought a t-shirt. Excuse me. I had bought a t-shirt from this artist, and I think he included this piece in it, like in the package. He had put on his Instagram before he shipped out recent shipments. He was gonna include drawings and random packages, and I was like, no, the chances of that happening, I'm not gonna get my hopes up. But when I got the package, I seen that he had included an actual, like, an original drawing from him. And I was like, I was so happy, because you know, it's hard to come by these kind of pieces, and I was just very thankful and grateful. And I definitely had to get it framed ASAP because I didn't want to get it ruined, and I sprayed it with sealer so it doesn't ever get like messed up or anything. But this is one of my favorite artists, Lucas David. Go ahead and if you guys, yeah, there you go. You can see a little bit better right there. It has like all the pencil marks, and he even erased some areas like right here, which is awesome because it's like just a part of an artist's touch of you know, them going through the process. Yeah, just a beautiful little simple piece by Lucas David. No, I didn't add that. This is like bad on my part. I don't add the year, and I didn't even add a signature on it, but I will eventually do that. But it's a simple painting of my hometown. My brother's track coach got this photo, and I got it from her Instagram, of a rainbow near the Gonzales Tower. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I never got a photo of. It's like a rainbow near the Gonzales Tower. So I painted it, and I painted it in my own style because these colors were definitely not in the photo. I turned up the blueness and the pastels and the, you know, yeah, I just kind of did my own take on it. And I added glitter along the whole entire thing with it's brush on glitter, so it's stuck on there really well, and it's done with acrylic. Yeah. Okay, so I have like a few of these little guys from No Go Bed. There you go. So this is No Go Bed, and she's an amazing artist. Shauna Van Morik. Focus. Okay, I'll put all of her links in the down below. But yeah, she does these little cute little pieces. I think they're all in acrylic. Look at these little cuties. Oh, they're so well done too. They're just so spontaneous and just really well done. So cute. She really does really cute subject matter, and I love how thick she goes with her paint. Just amazing. So suggested. Yeah, so she's an amazing artist, and I recommend you guys go check out her stuff. But I just have these little things that, these little prints that she was selling. Really cute to look at. I love her subject matter. This artist is someone I don't personally know. I just got it at a ceramic sale they have at the college I used to go to. Every year they have like a ceramic sale. A lot of artists in that school will submit at least 2 pieces in, and the money is raised for the ceramic class. This is the first piece I ever bought from them because I thought it was very like art pop. Kind of reminds me of something like Andy Warhol would make, or you know, it reminds me of the artist who made the toilets, who did the toilet piece. Can't remember his name. He did the movement. Okay, I can't remember. I will go ahead and like put, like, insert the word right here and the artist. Oh, but he does the toilet pieces. Oh, he's one of my favorite artists. I think his work is so funny. Yeah, okay, let me just show the piece. So it's a rag, like a bathroom towel rag, and it's all ceramic. It's amazing. It has like so much texture in it too. It looks so real. Let me turn it down. So what you do is, I think you lay it out flat, and then you get the impression of a rag, and you try to like not touch it so it can stay all the same colors. I mean, like same texture and shape and stuff, and then you move it into your own the desired position, and then you go fire it. And it was done so well where you can just literally have this sitting in like your bathroom, and for me it's like when I have my own place, I'm totally gonna leave this in the restroom, and I want people to like reach for it and just trip out that it's not a rag, it's an art piece. I love that sense, like where you can make someone like laugh or question or trip out. And yeah, it's so funny. It's like so simple and it's done so well. It even has the tag. Look at that. All the little detail. Crazy. Like, they did it so well. I wish I would have, like, you know, remembered who did it. And yeah, I'm so surprised. I had it like when I seen it, and no one bought it. I was like, I gotta go get some money and go buy it. I think it was like maybe 20 bucks. But honestly, this is like priceless. If you know, I can only imagine how hard this is to do. But so funny. I love it. Look at this little guy. Just it's so good. So I did this little illustration of a girl, a tattoo girl, with markers, color pencil, and I think that's it. But people say it kind of looks like me. Just funny. I think I get a lot of my reference like from faces with mine, like noses and stuff, or eyes, but I can tell. Like, I mean, I could see it, like, pretty similar, but I dig it. Kind of, it's kind of like, you know, life imitates art. There we go. Yeah, I love that the little girl. She's so cute. I hope to make more, like, kawaii little girls in the future. And so, this is another one I did. I'm really into realism. Sometimes I'm down to, like, you know, create a piece that looks exactly for what it is. Color pencil is the medium. I did it with Prismacolor, which is awesome to experiment with because, you know, they blend really well, so that was fun to play with. You can see a little detail of just me going back and forth, trying to smooth everything out and have all like the different color variations in it. Yeah. Eventually I would love to get like a a circle frame, so it just cuts it off really nicely. But for right now I have it in this little guy, this little frame. This piece is something I kind of created myself. It's by an artist named Casey Weldon. He's on Instagram as well. Did these little pieces of weed, cannabis kitties. It's so adorable. I love them. I didn't want to, so it's just a sticker inside the frame. I didn't want to like peel it off and use it on something because I wanted to keep it forever. And the background are tabs. So the background is like tabs of acid, but in his own way. And that was actually, you know, it came with the sticker as well. Like it was just with the packaging, and I love that like tab acid aspect. So I used the background and just, I mean, used the packaging and used it as the background for this. So it has like two art pieces in one. And I think it goes really well because it's like light in the back, so it like pops out this sticker even more. And yeah, I really dig it. This little guy is from France. This triptych of Jan van, was it Jan, I think it's Jan van Eyck, or Van Eyck. I was able to see this triptych in person when I went to France for a school trip. He's so inspiring, like all the detail, and this thing is huge in person. And I think the thing that would like really astonish me was that when I went to go see the piece, you know, you're not even allowed to take a photo of it because the painting is like so sensitive to light. Like they didn't want to risk it, the light or the flash of a camera fucking up the quality of like the longevity of this painting. So when you go in, like there's people watching, like security watching you and stuff, and you're in like this like controlled setting, and you're, you know, it's a small little area, and you're just, everybody, I think that was my favorite part, is everybody is tuned out of, you know, taking photos and all that stuff, and everyone's just paying attention to the artwork. And I think that should be like instilled a little bit more. It's just not feeling like you have to take a photo of what you're looking at, or just, you know, just living in the moment and just appreciating the artwork for what it is and just admiring it. And I think that was cool because you're in there and you feel like everybody's one, everybody's paying attention to the same thing. And so I think that was, and I know I was a huge Van Eyck, but like the whole red turban kind of, when I seen that painting in our history class, I was like immediately drawn because the way he can get something to look so realistic. And that was like, for me, like at the time, it's like super goals. You're just standing there and you're just like, how are you painting these so many people, and this is small detail, and it's with oils, and it's amazing. It's like such a trip that people can like a human can make this, that it is possible to make something like this amazing, this grand, you know. So the next piece is by Colin Christian, and I was able to buy a sculpture from him. He was, you know, saying that he was gonna stop making sculptures and start focusing on making his own artwork, and I had to like just come up with the money and just buy a piece because I knew if I don't get anything from, I wasn't gonna get this specific piece from him, I was gonna be so like, I was just gonna regret it. Isn't she so cute? Oh, it's like a girl like combined as a kitty with the tongue out, and she has eyeliner and beautiful brows and a little tiny nose. Like, she's so cute. I die. So cool. Yeah, so Colin is so cool. Like, I messaged him, I DM'd him saying like, hey, I want one of these kitty pieces, but can you make it into a custom color that I have been having my eye on? Like, there's a specific color he's been making pieces of with, you know, this pink. And he made some pieces for Miley Cyrus with this color pink. It was like, I think a vulva and a mouth piece, like the tongue piece he makes. And it's just two of them were both pink, and I was like, I love that specific pink. And I sent him the photos of Miley holding it, and I'll go ahead and insert the photos so you guys can see like the reference. And yeah, he was like, yeah, sure, I think it'll be like $50 more, but I was like, oh, go ahead, like if if I can have just it custom like that and it's just like exactly like Miley's, like I will do it. And then yeah, he added like the glitter of his own, because like they think they only came in white and I think red or something like that. There was no pink, so I asked him like, can you make pink? And he was like, yes, I could do it. And I was like, cool. And it's perfect. It literally is. It almost like perfectly matches my hair. It's just I'm such a sucker for pink, and then like the little tongue, everything is just literally my favorite piece in the world. I love this little Colin piece. Hopefully in the future I can have more pieces from him. This other picture is a poster I got from Willow Smith's concert. Willow Smith was playing at the Catalyst in Santa Cruz, and I was able to get tickets to go with my sister and her friend. And yeah, they were giving out free posters of Willow, and Selena grabbed one for me, which is awesome because I love her album cover for this EP. Or I think it's an album, who knows, but either way, the EP album is amazing. Like, you guys gotta check out Willow Smith. I really think she's an underrated artist. You know, for being so young, she makes amazing music, and her like words, her poetry is like insane. I love this photo. It's so trippy and psychedelic. And her little dreads, like I love how it's like inverted and it make the dreads a white, and her eyes, just the colors. It's just, homegirl knows what she's doing. How amazing is that? What a great album cover. So simple. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of my art collection, and I'll see you guys in the next video.